Hello everyone, it's Vince Turner 100 here. Yeah, and at last I've pulled my finger out my backside and decided to put a video on. It's been a bit of a trial getting here. Basically, I've ended up having to buy a new PC, buy new software, do this, do that, and buy a Hallpark capture system, which in itself has been a bit of a pain in the arse, I've got to be honest. Initially, I thought it was a video capture system, but it's not. You capture to the PC on it. So finally, here I am. Now, those of you who don't know me, I've been playing COD for about 4 years. Been playing online for about 3. Absolutely love it. Like everybody else, sometimes I go on, sometimes I have a good game, sometimes I have a bad day. It just kind of falls how it does. A lot of that down, as we know, on this Black Ops 2 is down to connection, and there are good players that are having bad games and bad players that are having phenomenal games. But I guess that's all the fun of it. And really, one thing I want this channel to be about is not to be bitching about the game. At the end of the day, we know it's got problems, we know it's got faults, and we know, I guess, we're putting right, but we don't really know how to do it. I guess that's down to Treyarch, whether they want to do that or whether they're looking at the next project maybe. Anyway, talking about the channel itself, I want this to be a channel for all of us. I want it to be something that we put together as a whole, something that evolves into something that we all want to see. And obviously, I want to know what you want to see on it. Do you just want to see gameplays? Do you want to see top fives? Do you want to see hints and tips? At the end of the day, I'm not the greatest player in the world, but there are things I pick up on this that other people maybe don't. Things I share that with other players I meet online that they haven't seen. One thing I do like to do is go through all the weapons and put all the attachments on them and see what difference it makes, because I think every weapon reacts differently with every attachment, and I think that's just something that Treyarch are throwing into this game to sort of keep us all involved in it and maybe keep us all interested. That's something I'll come into later. Maybe I'll do that in other videos. If you want to see that, if you want me to break that down a little bit, I can. So as I say, I really, really want this to be our channel, if you like. Something that we put together ourselves. So please do leave something in the comments section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the quality of the video. Again, I'm new to this, as I say, and the quality of the audio as well. It's obviously difficult coming on and knowing what to say to a great degree. I've got a piece of paper here with some of the things I want to say to you, that have been happening recently. One of the things I want to cover is the latest patch update. This is the sort of thing I do want to do on the channel, because it's things we all need to know. I don't know about you, but as soon as I see that patch update come up on the screen, I'm straight on the net finding out what it's doing. The last one was pretty horrific, the 1.07. Basically nerfed so many different weapons, and today we've had the patch 1.08. And looking at that, it's basically sorted out various connection issues and glitches in multiplayer. There was a problem with the trophy system. I don't know if you know, when somebody called in an airstrike over it, the amount of points people were getting from it was phenomenal. I saw that on the carrier map. I don't know whether it worked on any other maps or whether it was just a glitch there, but that's something they've sorted out. They've also apparently adjusted the spawns on Hijack and Standoff. Now, I've actually been playing Standoff today. This isn't a gameplay from today. This is a slightly older gameplay, but I didn't notice the spawns are coming up in different positions on Standoff. Normally you're up the two ends, and it is fairly easy, I guess, to spawn trap people and get up there if you're quick enough. But now they're actually spawning down on the side of the map, along that sort of little runway that runs actually outside the boat. I was spawning up there a few times. I found myself there. I found myself spawning up in the engine room as well. I've spawned up there before, but it was more prevalent today, so I don't know whether they brought that in more or what, but that's something that seems to be happening a bit more. Onto the weapons. Now, some of you ain't going to be happy about this. They've nerfed the MSMC and the PDW. Now, I know so many people are using these. Big shout out to my friend Nimosity. I saw him today, told him this, and he completely started moaning, because I know he loves using that gun. I know a lot of people use the MSMC. The PDW is great, obviously, because of the size of its clip, but apparently what they've done is they've increased the recoil and reduced the hip fire accuracy on both. So maybe that'll make the game a little bit more open to people with other weapons. I don't know. Cut down the usage of them. Personally, I've been using the Peacekeeper a bit, finding it a good weapon. Again, I'll do a video on that later as to what I found works with that and what doesn't work with it. The Cap 40. Oh no, yep, they've nerfed the dual wield on this. Brilliant, and the damage and accuracy as well. Well, thanks, Treyarch. Yeah, I really used to enjoy running around with that, particularly on some of the smaller maps and having a bit of fun with it. And I don't know what it's going to be like now. You know, hopefully I've not wrecked it, but you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to give it a go and see how that comes out. Now, what guns have they buffed? Interestingly, one of my favourite guns, the QBB. I love this gun. I've got to say, I use this gun on raid all the time. I find it's great for shooting down the middle of the map. It's accurate. The changeover is a lot quicker than any LMG that I've found, and the rate of fire is phenomenal on it. They buffed this in the mid-range. They've also done this with the HMAR as well. That's a good gun. I've used it quite a bit, but I say my choice is the QBB. They buffed these in the mid-range. I tried it earlier. Didn't really notice a great difference, if I'm honest. I'm probably going to have to use it a bit more and come back and say what I think about that. The FAL and the SMR. Basically, they've reduced the damage on full auto. I've unlocked the FAL on full auto. Didn't really like it. I got to be honest. I think there are better assault rifles out there. I'm actually playing around with the SWAT at the moment. I'll let you know what I think of that. But they've reduced the damage on full auto. Now, I know a lot of people have sort of spent a lot of time unlocking those, so for some of you guys, that's probably a bit of a pain in the backside, I'd imagine. On the Type 25, now this is interesting. They've increased the move speed. I don't know. I've not really worked with this gun much. I don't know if you guys want to leave any comments below and let me know what you think of it, if you think it's any good. That's interesting because maybe that'll have to cut down the use of the stock on that. I don't know. Be interesting to give it a go. I'll probably do that in the next few days. Whack a video up and let you know what I think. They've also increased the medium damage on that as well. Again, not having great experience with that gun. I need to know what you think. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. The Scar. Now, this is interesting because I know a lot of people are using this. A lot of people got attached to this in Modern Warfare 3. Personally, didn't like it, but I preferred the ACR. But they've increased the long-range damage on this and on the SWAT as well. Now, as I say, the SWAT is the gun I'm using at the moment quite a bit on my takedown class, which is the class I use basically to pull down any air support or anything like that that's causing any problems for me. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what what that kind of damage increase is like, and that stacks up. Again, let me know on the Scar. I'll let you know on the SWAT. On the shotguns, the M216 medium damage increase. Not used it again very much, but I guess that's going to open the game up a little bit more in those closer range fights. Be interesting to see, particularly on a map like this, what that's going to do. On the ballista, now they've actually reduced the idle sway on the iron sights. I have tried this. I'm not a lover of the iron sights myself. Can't say it's something I'm really going to be taking much advantage of. I tend to use a DSR myself. But again, anyone who's got any info on that, just let us know in the comments. Share this. That's what this channel's about. It's about sharing information and all becoming better players rather than, say, just me becoming a better player. What I don't want this channel to be, and it will not be, is basically an ego trip for me. I'm showing a fairly good gameplay now. I admit I got 61 kills on Kill Confirmed. Yeah, it's one of my better gameplays, and I thought I'd rather you see that first and see me kind of at my best. I'll probably make a fail fail movie in the future sometime, so you guys can see me at my worst. But anyway, guys, what I want to say is thanks for watching this. Big shout out to the Soldier of War guys and any of my friends, Kev Messi, all the guys on Call of Duty and on the PS3. So please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and drop me a comment, and I will stick you some more videos up very, very shortly. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.
Job seals. Stand by for further orders.